Why? And she had a piercing on her pussy.
That's beautiful.
That motherfucker was banging on the pussy print, on the panty. Mm-hmm. I was like, I just want her to just pull that bitch to the side so I can see what it was looking like. That's all I wanted to say.
It's dope.
That's all I wanted to say.
It's dope.
That's all I wanted to say. All right. So with that being said, living outside your means for your partner. Okay, so I'm gonna go on my end. So
we did go all the way off of that.
We did. So with me and my husband. Do I go outside of my means for my husband? Kinda, but not really. So I'll say this. When Kel go to work and he come home and his checks is coming through, oh, that's me. Mm-hmm. He don't even have his card or his debit card. That shit come all to me. Mm-hmm. And he just come to me like, babe, I just need some weed and my haircut. I'm good. Whatever you need to do, take care of it. Mm-hmm. That's the husband I have. Get your paperwork together. But, stupid as fuck. But so I always try to make sure I have surplus. So when he needs anything or if anything pops up, I always make sure that I'm a good wife and make sure that if whatever he needs is taken care of.
For sure.
So with that being said, I will say, when it comes to certain shit, I love the awe factor. Mm-hmm. Perfect example. So Kel always tells this story about some Jordans, some 16s. I think it's his 16s. Let me check to make sure it's the numbers. I'll come back to the number to make sure tell y'all if this is the number or not. So basically, he had some Jordans from back in the day when he was probably about 16, and he bought them. He wore the 16s. I was right. Okay. So these are like spats. So you can take them off and take your shoes to a whole different level. Right. So when I met him and then skip forward to 10 years later, then skip forward to 15 years later, he always talked about these fucking shoes he had that were burgundy and gray. They were the 16s, they were the J's. And he bought them and he wore them one time. Somebody came to his house and they stole them while he was at school. And he said, I never forget those shoes. So I searched, and Trophy Room had them bitches. They were blue and gray and white. Okay. They weren't the burgundy ones and the whatever, but I got those. And so I purchased them. This is when we first got married. And I bought them for him, and they were blue, almost like this color blue. Like a royal blue? Like a royal blue. Okay. With gray and white. So I bought him a gray Levi's fit, and I bought him a Jordan shirt that was like that same color blue. Okay, with the shoes. The shoes off Trophy Room was running about $350, $375. This is prior to the pandemic, before y'all hoes had money. And I set them out. This was 2017. We just got married, so I remember. And he came home from work. And he was working really hard, and I had the shit. You see how it's a ledge up under here, under this table? Mm-hmm. So I had all this shit up under here. So I'm sitting there, I'm waiting on him to come in. He come in, he grabbed his. I was like, hey, I said, I got your stuff. He was like, what stuff? I was like, for your birthday. Because I'm always good for a good birthday gift, you feel me? So he like, so what you got me? He was like, it's up under the table. So he pull them out. It's 3 boxes. So it's the shoes at the bottom, and then the Levi fit, and then the shirt. So up on the shirt, it was Jordan shirt. Up the outfit, it was like a gray Levi's fit. You feel me? Then he opened up the shoes. He dropped a tear. I should drop that shit on my Spin About podcast. Shout out to us.
I seen that.
And he was about to drop a tear.
Said, that's the reaction.
That's what I was like, that's what I need right there. That's what I was looking for. And he was like, where the fuck you find these bitches from? And I said, that's my job. Yeah. That shit hurt you that somebody took that from you because you only wore them one time. Mm-hmm. And I wanted you to understand that I'm you and I'm here for you. Yeah, that's dope. So when it comes to me, I don't need that type of shit. Yeah. Me, Mike T, my love language is travel. For sure. Take a bitch out of town. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tokyo and Greece and Costa Rica where we just came from. You ain't got your paperwork. You ain't even got a motherfucking passport, bitch. But my whole job in life is to make sure that I am making sure that he's comfortable.
Yeah.
Making sure that he don't feel like he is less than.
Yes.
And to open up his mind to be like, wow. When we went to Costa Rica for my homeboy, the Kappas, shout out to Diesel, my AP, his wedding. He woke up in the morning, Kels, open up the curtains. We had a swim out suite. He come out, he roll his blunt, he smoking his weed. Curious George and them jumping from tree to tree. He blowing his weed. I'm calling fucking what is the shit called? Room service. They pulling up, bringing us our food, private everything.
He looking like this. How the fuck I'm supposed to live?
This nigga said, "I can't believe a nigga from East 7 Mile is in Costa Rica smoking a blunt, watching the monkeys jump from tree to tree."
Yeah.
That's what this man said to me.
That's dope.
So, with that being said, when it comes to our relationship and where we're at, I just love the fact that I'm showing him different things. And we just have so much to go. The twins turning 10. We taking them to Tokyo. Our anniversary, 5 years married. We going to Greece. I want to take the twins to Africa.
Dope.
We out here.
That's dope.
And I just love my husband so much for the fact that he is out here really appreciating the fact that he got a whole passport out here. No matter what somebody try to stop, we out here with a whole passport.
For sure.
So, I'm just saying.